Hello, boys and girls. All right, so today we're going to start off by taking notes about prepositional phrases. I'm going to go over this first, and then I'll transfer over to our notes. So this might give you a little bit of time to get your notebook out and your pen out like you're supposed to have it and take your notes. I like to practice my cursive right now, too. All right, so a prepositional phrase is a group of words that tells more about an important part of a sentence. That doesn't give us a lot, so let's dive in a little bit more. A prepositional phrase first begins with a preposition. So they give us examples of prepositions. So about, during, in, near, under, with. It basically tells us when or where something's happening within a sentence. So we're going to write that down as well. And then we've got a prepositional phrase always ends in a noun. And a noun is a person, place, or thing. So they give us the whole thing. The girl with blue shoes reads many books. Well, boys and girls, with is our preposition because it's telling us what's going on with the girl. And then it tells us shoes, which is our noun. Okay, it gives us more details. Tells us more about an important part of a sentence. So this is telling us more about the girl. Okie dokie, artichokes. So I'm going to go over to our notes and we're going to write some of that down. So we've got to put our date. We're going to put prepositional phrases is a group of words that tells more about an important part of a sentence. Ooh, check out that cursive. Okay. It always begins with the preposition. Oops. So, for example, we're going to write down about, during, in, near, under, with. Okay, those are prepositions. All right, and then always ends with a noun. So an example of a prepositional phrase the girl with the blue shoes reads many books. And we are going to underline with the blue shoes because that starts with our with and ends with our noun. That's our preposition. And I'm going to put prep noun. This is telling us more about the girl. Okay, now that we have that information in our notes, I'm going to take us to a different page. It's not the page you're going to do today, but I thought I would show you some examples before you have to dive in. Instead of showing you one, I've got a couple because this is a little bit confusing. So here we go. Let me dive on over to this one. All right, so we're identifying prepositional phrases. Worksheet. It says a prepositional phrase is a modifying phrase consistent of a preposition and its object. I want you guys to keep that in mind. It's a preposition and its object, and an object is a noun. All right, so we have to underline the prepositional phrase in each sentence below. So that being said, it looks like we walked up the stairs. Now, first I have to find the preposition. So it's like how or where they're doing it. So up is my preposition and stairs is a noun. It's telling us more about where he walked. We walked up the stairs, so we would underline up the stairs. Because I've got up, my preposition, I've got stairs, my noun. My mom took a walk around the block. So my mom took a walk would be your what's going on, and then it's telling us more about it by saying where, which is our preposition, around, and then the block is our noun. So around the block is our prepositional phrase. I looked, that's what they did. Now they're going to tell us more about where they looked. Under is our preposition. My bed is my noun. So that's our prepositional phrase. I'm going to keep going. The girl looked behind the door for her friend who was hiding. So the girl looked. They're going to tell us more about where she looked. They're telling us where, which is behind. That's our preposition. The door, that's our noun. That's our prepositional phrase. Don't leave without your coat. Don't leave is what they want to say, but they're telling us more about it by saying without, and that's our preposition. And then your coat, coat is our noun. Without your coat is our prepositional phrase. During lunch, we had a basketball tournament. So during lunch, we had a basketball tournament. That's telling us more about what they did together. And tournament is our noun. The car traveled at a high speed. So our prepositional phrase, the car traveled, is what happened. At is our preposition. Speed is our noun. For a fraction of the cost, you can buy a watermelon. So we need to realize here that it says for a fraction, that's telling us more about the cost. So for the cost, you can buy a watermelon, but it's telling us more by giving us a detail for a fraction. For would be our preposition, fraction would be our noun. So it can be before or it can be after. The boy tried to finish the race at any cost. The boy tried to finish the race would be our sentence. At is our preposition, cost is our noun. At noon, we all went to lunch. At noon, we all would be what they're telling us, and then they're giving us more details about telling us what happened. Went, and then lunch is our noun. Okay, preposition is what you're going to start at when you underline. The noun is where you end underlining, and that's your prepositional phrase. So for today, this is going to be, dang it all. Let me see if it lets me do this. It might not be very happy with me, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, it likes me today. Okay, grammar. Sorry guys, bear with me. You guys are working on page 109 today. All right, so it tells us again what a prepositional phrase is. It's that we're going to start with a preposition. They give us some examples about, during, in, near, under, with, and it always ends in a noun or a pronoun near the door. Door is your noun. A prepositional phrase can function as an adjective or an adverb. It says with brown fur, or it says at the park. So we've got adjective and we've got an adverb. Read each sentence and underline the prepositional phrase and circle each preposition. Boys and girls, I cannot tell you how important it is that you not only underline, but you also circle, okay? Give this a shot. If you have any questions, let us know. Let me see if I can open this up real quick. I'll do the first one with you. Underline the prepositional phrase and circle each preposition. So, the sun, that's what we're talking about, and then they're going to give us more details. So, it shone in the sky. The sun shone in the sky. That is a weird word, and I don't like it, but it is a preposition. No, I kid. The sun shone. Oh, I hate that word. The sun shone. Where did it shone? In is our preposition. Sorry. In, and then the sky is our noun. So what you'll do is we underline this and we circle the preposition in. And look back up here for examples of prepositions, okay? Sorry, my brain went kabloosh. All right, it says write 3 sentences about something you see outside. Each sentence should include a prepositional phrase. So it should include a preposition and then a noun afterwards. Underline each prepositional phrase and circle each preposition. Edit your work. So take a look outside, give us a preposition ending with a noun so you create a prepositional phrase within your sentence, please. You need to do that 3 times. So technically that's 8, 9, 10. There's 3 down here, so it's a total of 11 points. And I gave you the first one, so don't mess it up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.